Hello vinyl community, this is Mike with TCAT's Deep Vinyl Tracks, and I wanted to come on and show you some records I picked up for, well actually I raided somebody's collection again and picked up a bunch of records for $4 a piece. So I'm going to show those to you now. Um, First off, we start off with Johnny Cash's Orange Blossom Special. Uh, This is a really good copy of this particular album, and unfortunately it's not on Sun Records like my shirt would want it to be. This one's on the Columbia 2i, but really in good shape. Another one by Susie Quattro. This one is called And Other Four-Letter Words. Susie and Other Four-Letter Words, I should say. And Susie heard her name, so now she's outside the door meowing. We got Bachman Turner Overdrive's four-wheel drive. Usually this one is pretty trashed when you see it in the stores, in the thrift stores. So I thought this was a pretty good copy for $4. From the 80s, this is Rachel's Sweet. And this is her album, Protect the Innocent. Interesting looking cover. And also, you know, a little bit of tape on the end, but the actual record looks good. Here we have the Edgar Winters group, Shock Treatment. This particular album I've never owned before, and I don't think I've even heard any of it. It is produced by Rick Derringer, and I believe that's him on the guitars too. Yep, it is. Inner sleeve, and on the orange Epic label. From the 80s, we have Falco. This one almost looks brand new. Look at the great shape it's in. Of course, Falco, if you don't remember, did the song Rock Me Amadeus, and does a cover of It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. Vienna Calling is also on this particular record. That was another hit that he had off of this, and that's on the A&M label. I really like this album. I had it at one time, a really worn out bad copy of it. This one's in much better shape. The Amazing Rhythm Aces Stacked Deck, actually a really decent album. I really like the guitar work on this. This of course has their biggest hit, Third Rate Romance, on it. See if there's anything else. Who Will the Next Fool Be is also on there. Amazing Grace used to be her favorite song. I don't know. I've always liked this record, so picked a good copy of that up for $4. Here's another one by Wishbone Ash. This one is called Just Testing. I've had a lot of the Wishbone Ash's albums in the past. This one I never did have before, so it's nice to get a new copy of that, and it's on the MCA label. Glad to get this one. Rycter, always happy to find anything by Rycter. This is The Slide Area. On the back you have all the lyrics, and it's on the Warner Brothers label. This is an EP by the band The Waitresses. The name of this one is I Could Rule the World If I Could Only Get the Parts. Yeah, I messed up the title. That's what it really looks like on Polydor. This is got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks on it. but I always like their sense of humor in that. It's fun to pick that one up. It says, warning, this record contains background masking that makes a verbal statement which is audible when the record is played backwards. So there you go. This is a UK band, kind of a, I don't know, somewhere between pop and garage, I guess. The Beat, I think they even dabbled in punk. I don't know. Don't know that much about them other than they're from the UK. And yeah, thought it looked like it'd be worth picking up. So on the Columbia label. Of course, you all know the Boomtown Rats. This covers a little, I don't know, moisture, got a little moisture damage to it, but nothing too major. The record itself is looking good on the Mercury label. And of course, this has their big hit, I Don't Like Mondays. Good stuff. Canadian band Red Rycter. Of course, Tom Cochrane is part of this band. That's the main person in the band, actually. But this is, I don't think it's, no, it's not their debut album, but it was the album that broke them into popularity down in the States as far as Siam. And this has Lunatic Fringe on it, which is probably one of their most popular songs. Cowboys in Hong Kong, another great track. Good album from Red Rycter. Another one from the Kinks, finally. This is Sleepwalker. And still in the shrink. So it's in really good shape. Doesn't look like it's hardly ever been played. And it's on a blue Arista label. It is the reissue, as it says. Hard rock band Angel City. This is called Night Attack. Another band I've only heard a few things about here and there on the Epic label. You know, $4, so I'll give it a try. And I'll definitely give this one, I definitely will pick this one up for $4. TRex's Tanks. So now I finally have a second T-Rex in the collection. That's a fun one to get. Couldn't believe that was only $4, but everything he had there was $4, and basically just trying to cut back on his record collection. So I'll be glad to take that one off his hands. And also this one. This one I never see anywhere. I've heard of, was interested in getting ever since I first heard of it. Blues rock band Daddy Cool. This is the album Daddy Who? Daddy Cool. And this one's been getting a little bit of exposure on in the vinyl community. I believe Dylan from Noble Records was the first one I seen show it. Really nice photos on the inside there, the gatefold. And here's what their label looks like on Reprise. So glad to have that one. Highly recommended by some BC members. And this is One Horse Blue. This is one that I've been interested in, don't know much about, just found, I've seen it around, thought, okay, I'll try it out. It looks to me like it's, and it's, from what I've seen, it's kind of an alternative country, southern rock style. It's on the Veracruz label. And usually see it for pretty cheap, so it's in really good shape too. Here we have Foghats Rock and Roll Outlaws. Usually with Foghat, you always know what to expect. So, good rock, good blues rock and roll. Great musicians. I always enjoy their music. Here we have Wang, Chung, Mosaic. Quite a variety of records, as you can see. Nice, really nice copy of this. Yes, you do see it around from time to time, but again, it always seems to be trashed. Geffen Records. And last of all, Uriah Heep's Underworld, or Wonderworld, sorry. This is one Uriah Heep that I have been missing in my collection, so it's good to have that one put in there. And of course, the lineup has not the original lead singer, but the lead singer that helped put out their best albums. I was hoping I could find his name here, as I've kind of forgotten what it is. But it's most of the early lineup is here. I think most of the people that were on the album, The Musician's Birthday and Demons and Wizards, all the great albums that are also on that particular one. I'm pretty sure that's the case, because that's one that I've been wanting. So anyway, that's all I got this time around. Thank you for watching, and we will talk to you later.